here at the Fire Hall and across the Lower Mainland. Welcome to Squeegee. My name is David Diamond. I'm the director of headlines. And before anything else happens, here's the cast.
Shorty,
Matt, Yoshi,
Michael,
Lisa. Thank you for coming tonight. We are happy to see people here are willing to listen and open their minds. We, in doing this play, want you to know we're kids, just kids. We are all different, some kind, some not, but we deserve more than just the stereotype of street kid. We deserve to be looked in the eye and listened to. We are kids who have been tossed into a corner, whose opportunities were cut off when we decided to save ourselves from our homes, left too alone to be forgotten about. The Squeegee Project was not created to gain people's sympathy, but so people can learn what needs to be done in preventing children from living on the streets, and to accommodate to the lack of support and guidance in their lives. We are here to show you how we have been made to feel like criminals for trying to live honest lives and support ourselves such as means as squeegeeing or panhandling, instead of stealing or selling drugs or more criminalization things. We would like you to question the situation and not just believe what is presented before you.
Okay. This was, you probably noticed the television cameras. This was going to be the live telecast of the production. Due to a combination of technical difficulties and a concern about the language and violence in the piece, a decision was made a couple of days ago to air it in a later time frame. So in fact, this is not going live tonight, but it will air at 10 o'clock tonight in a later time frame. It's, for those of you who are expecting a live broadcast tonight, it's important to know that. That means there won't be telephone interventions going on as planned. The play you're going to see here tonight is the result of a 3-week process. A 1-week workshop involving 15 street-involved youth, and then a 2-week creation and rehearsal process. The cast, of course, were part of the workshop. We have a chance here tonight, as like Lisa talked about in her speech, to deal with issues that are of real importance to us here in Vancouver. In order to do that, though, we need to see the play, so we're going to do that first. Here we go.
I'm sorry. Nothing without me.
Look what you make me, look what you make me, look what you make, look what you make me do.
You're so stupid, so stupid. I'm sorry. Nothing without me.
Such a piece of shit.
Nothing without me.
Fucking kill you.
Nothing without me.
Look what you make me dirty. Look what you make me
Nothing
dirty.
without
Look what you make me dirty.
You're nothing without me.
Look what you make me dirty.
So stupid.
Look what you make me dirty.
I'm sorry. You're nothing without me.
Look what you make me dirty.
So
Kill you.
stupid.
Don't make me come.
So stupid. So stupid. Nothing without me. You're so stupid. So
Such a piece of shit. Fucking look what you make me.
I'm sorry.
Look what you make me dirty. Don't make me. Look what you make me. Look what you make
Nothing
me.
without me.
Look what you make me dirty. Look what you make me dirty.
So stupid. Nothing without me. Nothing without me.
Hey,
when can we go home, Lisa?
we're not going home. We're never going home. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of you now. Just go to sleep.
Yeah, my son got an Anna's report card today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah?
Is he still going to Kids High?
Yeah, of course.
That's a good school for him, you know?
Yeah, I think he might get a scholarship soon.
Hey.
Oh, shit. I hate this.
Vancouver Police, wake up.
Wake
Can't
up.
sleep here. Where are your parents?
I don't have any parents.
How old are you?
18?
You can't lie to peace officers. Come on, how old are you?
16?
How old is he?
16?
Could you guys stand up, please? Come on, tell me how old you are.
12.
I have to go.
Lisa!
They separated us and put us each in foster care. I couldn't handle it. I hit the streets. I haven't seen my brother since, but I hope he's doing all right. What you doing?
Who the fuck are you?
Do you know where I could get some free food?
There's a dumpster right over there. Why don't you go dig in it?
Do you know where I can get any other free food?
Why don't you try panhandling like the rest of us, you fucking Twinkie?
Whatever.
Go home.
Fuck you. Spare some change?
Hey, Monsey.
Hey, how's it going?
Okay.
Oh, there's this new Twinkie bitch in town. Ain't you sitting in your panning spot?
Hey! Hey, you! What the fuck are you doing here?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Well, you're gonna have to move. This is our spot.
We've been panning here every day for 2 months straight. You can't just come here one day and think it's your spot. Don't you get it, you fucking Twinkie? Get the hell out of here! Well, this is ours.
I don't think so. Give me my
Hey, pick
hat.
up some of your own stuff.
Fucking hat.
What the fuck's going on here? Give me that. You trying to get the cops called or something? Can't you see I'm fucking squeegee right over there? Selfish bitch, get the fuck out of here! Here's your hat. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm alright.
What's your name?
Reality.
Oh yeah, eh? My name's Freddie. Do you want to go for a beer or something, Reality?
Got any money?
Of course.
Sure.
Alright. How long you been out here for?
Couple days.
Oh yeah? Don't worry. I'll watch out for you. Yeah, we tried buying a house in Vancouver for $250,000, but they wanted 3, so we moved to Delta.
Hey.
Vancouver Police, wake up!
Wake up.
Louse, haven't seen you around for a while.
Yeah.
You fucking little shit! Have you ever assaulted a police officer?
I don't want to find you back here anymore then. Fine, just be back. You're not supposed to be back here. I'm right here. Leave. Bet you wouldn't do this to your own fucking kids, bitch.
Get up! You know exactly where you're going.
Bailey, wake up.
What?
Wake up, man. They just took Louse away.
Who?
Cops, man. He's gonna be so fucked without his medication, man.
Fuck, man.
Fuck, man. I'm so dope sick.
No.
Fuck. So cold.
Hey, our morning fix here, you know? We can go to that. We can get you warm.
Yeah, but man, I've been clean for 2 days. You know that.
Oh, you know what? You wake me up this time, you bitch. Shit, I'm just trying to help, man. You want to come or not?
Fine. Fuck, whatever.
We'll find Mouse tomorrow, man.
Oh my god, like totally. I just remember the Coca hat on my window was like so dirty. Oh my god, you guys get a little badge that says Squeegee Kids on it. Welcome people to the city. Thank you.
Like, watch the window.
I hope he doesn't come to my car.
I'll do it for free.
Please don't touch me! No, please don't let anybody know! Leave it alone! Go away!
Have a good day.
My tax go for you, Robert, buddy. Get away from my car.
Whatever. Watch the window.
Kid, fuck.
Watch the window. Shit! Get the fuck out of here!
Spare some change.
Hey, you want some change?
Yeah, man.
Just wondering.
Poor girl.
Spare some
Are
change.
you okay?
Spare some change.
Have you let God into your life?
Not lately, man. Sorry, I've been a little busy.
Well, he can help you along your path. Here, read this and it will give you all the information. Remember, Jesus loves you.
Spare smoke.
I don't smoke.
Spare some change.
Get a job. Fuck.
Spare some change. Oh, sweet. Thanks, man.
Money.
Like, of course, just gonna spend it on drugs.
No doubt.
Spare some change, man.
You boys sleep tonight? You can sleep in my place.
Wait!
Where do you think you're going?
Arcade?
Didn't you hear us calling you?
And what were you calling me?
Don't be a smartass.
You know you're not allowed to squeegee.
I wasn't sweet.
What's your name?
Reality.
Reality, huh? Well, it's a reality you're not allowed to skateboard in Vancouver.
Show me some ID.
I don't have any ID.
This poor putty tat
Hey.
deserves a good home, not some street trash like you. Now, Miss Reality, what's your name?
Lisa, you're
Do you have
not
any sharp
allowed to
objects and
do
needles
that.
on you?
Hey, look at me when I'm talking to you. Lisa, what's your last name?
Bell.
Do you have any sharp objects or needles on you?
No.
Hey, what's your date of birth, Miss Bell?
January 1st, 81.
You wait right here.
Drug addict, criminal.
Well, we'll have you know you should be spending the night in jail.
You're lucky.
What did I do?
Are you questioning our authority? Right then, here's your cat back. But you better have some papers for her next time we find you.
Can I have
You
my,
and your boyfriend are on my list.
can I have my stuff?
You can pick it up at 355 Main Street. Now get out of here.
Fucking pigs.
Street trash.
Fucking cops, dude.
Yeah, man, I know what you mean. Took me all day to make enough money for this. Took my squeegee 7 times, man.
At least you got some dope. I could really use some right now.
Whatever.
Vanessa, did you hear?
Yeah, I know.
It's more dope too, man.
What's up?
Laos is dead, man. They found a needle in his arm of heroin, man. He never did this shit. I think he committed suicide, dude.
It was bound to happen sooner or later.
It shouldn't happen though, man. It shouldn't happen. Fuck, he was trying to tell me, man. Life's shitty, he couldn't handle it no more, but I wasn't listening.
Don't stress yourself. The kid was a loser anyways.
Fuck you, man. What do you know?
You wanna
fucking piece
know?
of shit. What
Like
the fuck?
a fucking cripple? Fuck
Shut
you.
the fuck up, you
Oh,
guys.
man.
Fucking come sit the fuck down.
Fuck.
Oh no, man. Oh man. I need to get high to clear my mind. Fuck.
Man, I got this. Man.
Monzy,
It's
you
really
rock.
strong. Be careful.
Thanks. Man. Laos was my best friend, man.
Fuck you. He was my best friend too, and if I fucking could have done something about it, I would have done something about it. Don't just be putting a fucking needle in my arm right now. All you fucking do is complain.
All you ever do is bitch.
Thing after thing after
Fuck
thing. You're not
you.
even fucking thinking about what you're fucking saying.
Fucking whatever.
What the hell's your problem?
Laos is dead and she's being a bitch.
Crackhead. What's up, baby?
Not much. I ran into those cops.
Fucking cop.
Hope you weren't too attached to your skateboard, man.
Oh, fuck.
I'm just glad they didn't take my cat.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm alright. You look pretty fucking roughed up, though.
I feel pretty fucking roughed up.
Go to the hospital.
I ain't going to no fucking hospital.
You need to go to
You know I hate the fucking hospital.
Why not? Why won't you fucking go?
Fuck, man, look at him, man. He's fucking dope sick. He doesn't need to go to the hospital.
He's beat up.
You don't know shit.
You don't know shit. I want you to take care of me anyways.
I've been trying, man. I fucking tried to squeegee, took my squidge. Fucking, I tried to pan, fucking put me in handcuffs and fucking almost took my cat.
You don't have to panhandle or squidge.
No shit, you can always work, you know?
Fuck you.
Something.
I'm not gonna fucking do that, man.
Come
Why the
on.
fuck not?
I'd do it for you. Any one of us would do it for you. But you won't do it for me?
Yeah, man, you owe us, dude.
No shit, man.
Everything.
We allow you to stay in the squat. We give you food when we got it. What have you brought in, eh?
Fucking.
Yeah, who showed you around when you first got down here, you know?
Yeah, what would you rather be doing? Sleeping in an alleyway and getting beaten up every morning to wake up?
Or you could always go home, little girl.
Yeah, why don't you go home? Your mommy and daddy would take good care
Fuck
of you
off,
there.
okay? Drop it. I'll fucking go.
Then
Okay?
let's go. Come on.
Watch my cat.
Thanks, baby. It'll be quick, don't worry.
You look beautiful. Here, I'll take this. All right, it's $40 a blowjob, $80 to lay, make $80. We can go back to the squat right afterwards. It'll be okay, all right? Take care of you. Here, take my switchblade if they try and hurt you, you know?
Momsy, I don't want to do this. I want to go back to the squat.
You gotta go, man. He's depending on you, man. Don't forget, man, you owe us everything, man. stand here, okay? Smile. I'll be right down there watching you, okay?
Good show, folks. Okay, at the top of the evening, I said we were going to get a chance to work on the issues in the play. Here's how that's going to happen. We're going to perform this piece for you again. This second time through, if you see somebody who's being oppressed, because this play is about issues of criminalization of youth, when I use that word, I want you to think of something very particular. I want you to think of how the characters are struggling against being criminalized, both in terms of being funneled into the justice system, about being criminalized in psychological ways, emotional ways. So when I use the word oppressed, I mean also being criminalized. If you see a character who you see as being oppressed, and you have an idea about how by replacing that character, you could break the oppression and somehow create safety for the character and the people around them, I want you to yell, stop. The action here will freeze. You'll come out of your seat here into the playing area, take the oppressed character's place, and try out your idea. Now, whether your idea works or not here tonight isn't the point. You know, this isn't a test here this evening. Sometimes we learn the most important lessons from ideas that come out of the audience that don't solve the problem. We, again, gain deeper insights into the issues. And also one person's idea will give another person an idea, and on. In that way, we'll go deeper and deeper into an investigation here this evening. There's also a couple of other layers that are possible here tonight. Rena Zweig is here. Where's Rena tonight? Where is she? Oh, here she is, up here. She moved. Rena's a lawyer, and she's here as a scribe this evening. She's been at all the performances. She's taking down the impulses behind the interventions. She's not taking your descriptions or anything like that down. It's not about who you are. It's about what you're doing. And she's gathering those, and she's going to translate those, particularly the ones that deal with youth safety, into a more legal language. And through the Child and Youth Advocate of the City of Vancouver, we're going to then present those into the city, and we hope that they will listen to that, and it will be a way to use the theater to have the public communicate with government, and a way to create laws and bylaws around youth safety. There's no guarantee of that happening, but there is a hope here. Also, there are two other people here tonight, Sam Bob. And there's somebody here from Ottawa tonight. I think it might be Michelle. Is it Michelle who's here from Ottawa? Yeah. Yeah, where are you, Michelle? Oh, here. Would you stand, please? Sam and Michelle are both counselors. I want to be realistic about this. I know you're not going to wander down out of the audience and go get counseling from them in the middle of the show. But out of the stuff that comes out of the show, you may have a desire to hook up with services or something like that, and they're here as resource people for you. So please flag where they are, and if you need to do that, you know, during the course of the evening or once we're all done, they're here for that. For those people watching the broadcast, we also have made an arrangement with the Vancouver Crisis Line. You can do this through the crisis line attached to the Squeegee project here tonight. The number there is 872-3311. That number will flash across the screen a number of times for the broadcast. Okay, for me here tonight, because this is really interactive, you're all actors for me here tonight. And so in the workshop, we all did warm-ups. And I'm going to do some warm-ups here with you. Just bear with me. You can do this from your seats. With your right hand, make an X in the air for me. Will you? Everybody, please do that. Thank you. And at the same time, with your left hand, make an O. An X and an O. Oh, you can do this. Okay, you can stop that. You can stop that now. We're going to get a little bit harder, actually, now. Could anybody do that? Could anybody actually do it? You could. You could. I'll expect to see both of you up here during the performance sometime. With whatever arm you use, side you use, if you're right-handed, use your right side. Left-handed, use your left side. Make an O in the air, please. And with the same foot, print or write your name. Okay. Okay, I will consider us to be warmed up. Okay, I'm going to ask the cast if you could please reset for the top of the show, please.
No.
While they're doing that, I'm just going to go over the ground rules for the evening one last time. If you see somebody being oppressed, and remember to think about criminalization issues here this evening because we have a chance to work on both human issues and structural issues. If you see somebody being oppressed, and you have an idea about how by replacing the oppressed character, I want to be really clear about this, I'm not asking you to replace oppressors. I'm not asking you to replace characters who you think are creating the problem and just turn them into nicer people and do something by magic. I'm asking you to replace the oppressed character. If you have an idea about how to break the oppression by doing that, you'll yell stop. Come here onto the stage, replace that character and try your idea. A couple things, because this came up last night. You're not here for the whole rest of the play. Okay? You try your idea and then you go back to your seat. It might take a couple minutes. Also, I know this idea is scary. Really, all it takes is one brave person to kind of break the ice, and then we can see that this will work. We can have actually a good time investigating really important issues here tonight. So enjoy the forum. Oh, yeah, right. We're going to start this the forum tonight, not from the beginning of the play. Our central character, Reality, ejects from a very terrible situation at home. She ends up in the street with her little brother. The police find them. They get separated, put into foster care. Reality ejects again from that and ends up in the street. For her, going home is not an option. Reconciling with her family is not an option. And I know that makes it harder, but we're going to start from when she hits the street for the second time in the forum so that we really deal with the issues of being in the street. Okay? Here we go.
So what you doing?
Who the fuck are you, man?
Do you know where I could get some free food?
There's a dumpster right over there. Why don't you go dig in it?
Do you know where I can get any other free food?
Why don't you try paddling like the rest of us, you fucking Twinkie?
Whatever, fuck you.
Go home. Spare some change. There's this new Twinkie bitch in town, and she's sitting in your padding spot.
Hey! Hey, you! What the fuck are you doing here?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Well, you're gonna have to get up and move. This is our spot.
Yeah, we've been panning here every day for 2 months straight. You can't just come here one day and think it's your spot.
Why not?
Don't you get it, you fucking Twinkie? Get the hell out of here!
Get up! Fuck you!
Well, this is ours.
Give me.
You go some your own side.
Okay, stop.
That was oppression.
Yeah, she's right. Forum theater, is like a VCR. I'm going to take Joker's prerogative and rewind this like you can anytime during the evening, right back to the beginning. There are all kinds of things that happen at the beginning here that set up the whole rest of the play, and I really don't want you to miss that opportunity. This has happened most nights. It's not unusual, but jump in here with us because it really will affect the rest of the evening. Okay? We're going to start off the top again.
What you doing?
Who the fuck are you?
Know where I could get some free food?
Why don't you jump in that dumpster over there and fucking dig for food?
Anywhere else I can get some free food?
Why don't you try paddling like the rest of us, you fucking Twinkie?
Whatever. Fuck you.
Go home.
Spare some change?
Hey, Monty, how's it going?
Pretty good. There's this new Twinkie bitch in town and she's sitting in your padding spot.
Hey! Hey, you! What the fuck are you doing here?
Stop. Okay, who would you replace? Interventions replace reality. I just want you to know, this isn't for here in the theater, but we need to use this for interveners so that the TV mics can pick you up. Okay, so do you want to hold it or do you want me to do it for you? You do it? Okay.
Come back.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. One other thing. This is a good time in the play to say this. It's a very physical piece, and we have some rules. Because of course it's important to be able, I don't know what you're going to do, so I don't want to second guess it, but it's important that we are able to explore the violence in the play. But we have some rules because we're not here to hurt each other. Okay, if I was to smash him in the face, I don't actually really need to do it. It'd look like this. And that way we can explore whatever we need to explore, and we can be safe. So slow motion, please, and we don't need to touch each other. We all know what's going on, okay? Here we go.
Hey! Hey, you! What the fuck are you doing here?
This is our spot. You're gonna have to move.
Alright, I'll just cut your grass.
Damn,
Thank you.
straight.
Spare
Spare some change?
Spare any change? Both not gonna make any money.
Hey, man, you gotta move down the street. This is our block.
Spare a bit of change?
What are you fucking stupid? Didn't you already said?
Why can't we all get along?
Because this is our spot and this is how we make money. You want to make money, you can find a different spot.
Spare change. Oh.
You step it! You step it! You step it in front of my parents.
Okay, Scott, there's a number of options that you keep getting further and further away, right? Is there any way you're gonna, where does he go?
Not here.
Yeah, but where?
So I don't know.
Anywhere else?
Somewhere else. We don't care.
Outside. Where are you, you're gonna keep panning somewhere, is that right?
Yeah.
Where do you think you're gonna go?
Right in front of them, dude.
Yeah.
Cutting grass is the way it is, you know?
What do you mean cutting grass?
It's like,
Lawnmowers, you know? They stand in front of you. You're panning there all day, and they stand in front of you. Spare some change.
Right.
Cutting grass.
Okay, this guy has nowhere to go at the moment, right?
What?
This guy's he's got nowhere to be here, right?
No.
No,
Not right here.
not right here. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
yes.
Anybody have anything before we leave this?
That's hilarious.
Okay, let's pick up from when Freddie comes in, please.
Okay.
Here's your hat.
hat back.
Thanks.
What's your name?
Reality.
Oh, yeah, eh? I'm Freddie. You want to go for a beer or something, Reality?
Got any money?
Of course.
Sure.
All right. How long you been out here for?
Couple days.
Don't worry, I'll watch out for you.
Stop. Can I ask you who you would replace?
No.
You!
Me. And where do you want to go from?
Wherever.
Oh, and here. I need to give you this. Is that okay? Yep.
From like, where?
Oh, here.
All right. Here's your hat back.
Thanks.
What's your name?
Reality.
Oh, yeah? I'm Freddie. Do you want to go for a beer or something, Reality?
Don't have any money.
I'll pay for it.
Okay.
All right. How long you been out here for?
Oh, a couple days.
Yeah? Don't worry, I'll watch out for you.
Oh, whoa. We're buying beers, right?
Yeah. Of course. That's what I said.
You got a place to live?
No, I'm out here too, just like you. You know, we're all in the same boat. I thought, you know, that'd be nice. See you out here. You know, I seen you weren't making very many friends. Thought maybe that might be nice.
Cool. We're just gonna have a beer, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Bessie. Okay, Bessie, this is, you're checking the guy out, right? Is this, Freddie, is this going to be different?
No.
No? No, yeah, sure, you just said one beer leads to the next beer. But you're setting some boundaries here, you're being careful here, right? Let's speculate, what's going to happen for you out there? Like, okay, you're going with him right now, but how do you think it's going to be different?
Well, I don't know if it is, but at least I've checked where things are going once.
Right.
Maybe I'll be able to do that again.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, we were just working with this.
Yeah. Although we can go anywhere with it, you know. We can go to the bar if you want to.
Yeah, okay.
You don't want to, do you?
Oh, really?
Okay. Anything you want to say before we let this go? Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we're going to move on to the next scene then. Okay? Here we go.
Yeah, we tried buying a house in Vancouver for $250,000, but they wanted 3, so we moved to Delta.
Hey,
Vancouver police, wake up!
wake up.
Stop. Where'd that come from? Oh, is that you?
No,
Nobody
wake
else
up.
stop?
I said wake up.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was me. False alarm.
Would anyone like this?
False alarm. Never done that
Thought I
before.
was gonna be safe.
All right, Vancouver police, wake up!
Wake up.
Louse, haven't seen you out for a while.
That was a stop. Oh,
You're lucky this time.
okay, who would you replace?
I guess it'll be Yoshi.
Intervention is
Oh, what
replaced
about
Louse.
me? What about me? I'm a victim too.
Oh, yeah, okay, but but he's here, so.
All right.
Where do you want to go from?
Vancouver police, wake up.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm making it up as I go.
Okay, now remember the violence rule, and I will try to be here with this, because it's going to be hard for you to hold this, I think, okay? Is that right? Yeah, here we go.
All right, Vancouver police, wake up!
Get up.
You're not allowed to sleep here.
Get up.
You know that.
Why? Fuck.
Where can I sleep, man?
That's not my problem.
Well, you're the government, man. It should be your problem.
I ain't the government.
Municipal.
I am a peace officer.
Then make some peace, please, man.
What's going on here?
This guy's starting trouble.
I'm not starting trouble. I'm just trying to get some place to sleep.
Let's just go.
I suggest you listen to your friends.
Sleeping in these alleyways, you know that, and you come by here every day, so don't act like it's any.
Well, is there anywhere for me to sleep?
That's not for us to answer to you. You know what you're.
That's not our problem.
Whose is it? Who can I
It's
talk
your
to?
problem.
It's my problem.
Yeah, and you know you're not allowed to sleep here.
Oh, a peace officer. Damn, what is this? You're the cops. You're supposed to be.
Do you like wasting our time? I suggest you move along.
If we see you back here again, there's no more fucking excuses or anything like that. You know where you're going.
All right. Just give the people a break, man.
Come. Okay, Brendan, there's a whole bunch of things that happened here, Brendan. You didn't get beat up. He didn't get beat up.
Yeah.
Why not?
Because he wasn't really loud or mouthy.
So he
You
was
know, he
being
didn't-
real cool with you.
Well, not really. He was still wasting our time, but I don't know. He didn't really question. You know, although he did question where can I sleep, but he didn't really question like his rights or anything.
Right.
Yeah. Or like, you know, he was basically pretty quiet about it.
Okay,
Moving along.
did you came up here knowing you would do that?
No.
No.
No, I just did it on the spur.
Okay, so tell me something, because Laos, Laos, this is you. So is this feasible for Laos?
Pretty good looking. Is it feasible for
Yeah.
me? Maybe if I hadn't been up for 4 days beforehand doing drugs and whatnot,
Right.
then maybe I would have been able to wake up so early.
With such presence of...
Yeah, and like, plus man, getting kicked in the back to like someone who isn't really all there anyways, you know, Laos just reacts with like blind fury, right? And then he realizes he hit a cop and he's gonna get it, right? But
Yeah. Okay, but there's, you know, forum theater is all about tactics, of course. I want to say that I'm hoping that there's some idea here about, in fact, how not to have this happen at all. I mean, the whole scene not happen at all. But inside the lane, you didn't get beat up, and the clue inside this is for this character to really kind of
Not sleep.
maybe not sleep. Yes, yeah. I guess that's the reality of it, right? Is like you sleep half awake, so that you're always ready
Yeah, with one eye open.
with one eye open. Anything you want to say before you go?
It sort of would work better if you could take into the mind of the oppressor instead.
Well, that's what we would call magic. We're going to try to stay away from that here
Yeah.
tonight. Okay, thank you very much.
Thanks.
There was another intervention up there. Is that intervention different from this one?
Yeah.
Come. Who would you replace?
That cop.
Now I'm going to ask you, do you think this cop is being oppressed?
Well, I have a solution.
Do you think the cop is being oppressed?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you understand why I'm asking this? Because it's not about just changing the cop into a nice guy. But really struggling. But really struggling against something. If you think the cop is struggling against something, then I'm interested in that.
Yeah, okay, I know. I know what I'm doing.
Okay, here, take that. From when you're just going to start kicking?
No, when she started.
Okay,
going
from when she
like,
noticed.
hey.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey. What are you doing?
Oh, my job.
Okay.
Wake up. Vancouver Police. Get up. Wake up. Get up.
Hey, look. They're just kids. You don't need to hit them. They're human beings. All they need to be done is going, hello, hey sweetie, wake up.
They're just kids.
They're here every fucking morning. I don't care.
What the hell? You have a house to sleep in. What's wrong with you? You have a house to sleep in. You have a bed. I'm sure you have parents to give you a home. And help people.
What were you doing yesterday? What were you doing yesterday when we were in the same exact alley?
Yesterday. I don't know what you're talking
Good cop, huh?
Yeah, I am
Oh,
a
I'll
good
go talk
cop.
to the rest of the guys about that.
Fine, I will.
Okay, Laylee. What are you going to do now?
Are you gonna go tell everyone that she's a rat?
Yeah, so she may be, this police officer might be in trouble, yeah, over there. So let me ask something, where's Matt?
Right
here. You're this cop, right?
Yeah.
This cop woke up this morning and decided he wasn't going to do this anymore.
Yeah, like when she starts going, hey, you know, hitting the person, it's just like, it kind of hits them, you know, like, what are you doing? They're just kids. You don't need to hit them. Nobody wakes you up in the morning with a smack in the head. Like, oh, you know, like, to like the cop, just because they're cops and, you know, they're cool or whatever, but it's just retarded to me. I think it's,
Yeah,
you know, like.
I think we all agree with you, but just let me ask.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe. If you didn't see who, or if she didn't see who it was.
Right.
Because Louse called me a pig last week. So.
Right, so you've gotten in for Louse.
Yeah, but I didn't, it didn't look like she's seen who it was.
Right.
Because I just threw it away.
Yeah, I just want to just have a reality check here. Just want to ask cast members and any people in the audience who got street experience, how many of you have had this experience? Like, you know, something like this in the lane, getting woken up with boots. How many people? And also in the cast. Yeah, lots of people. So this is a real thing that's occurring, right? And you know, maybe this intervention. Do you know police who've gone from doing what this guy does to not doing it? And you know, like, you know, have people made that transition? Does anybody know those police?
After they've retired.
After they've retired, he says.
Yeah, no doubt. Just going to vote, why not?
Yeah. This isn't to suggest that all police are bad, right? Because I think we've also talked about, you know, some good cops, right?
There's a couple.
Yeah. But I'm just trying to understand this, you know, about the transition that we hope this character would make.
I kind of missed the play, so I was kind of going on what I saw because I was late.
Oh,
so,
okay.
You know.
Okay, no, it's a very, you know, there's something very valuable going on here because we hope, I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, that the police would change their mind, but it might be a bit out of character for this guy, right? Okay, anybody have anything they want to
Especially in that instance, like, I don't think that right in the middle of, because he knew what he was up to. He knew what he was coming into the alley.
Right.
You know, he wasn't expecting just to find garbage cans.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe if their own kids were on the street.
Maybe if the cops' own kids were on the street?
Yeah, maybe if this kid ran away last night or something.
Right. So that there's an attachment for the human being. Yeah.
A little piece of it that's inside of him.
Right. Anything you want to say before you go?
No, I think I said what I wanted to.
Leave the hat. Thank you very much. Anybody here have anything, just one sec, anybody here have anything before we let this intervention go?
Too hot.
It's too hot up here. Is this a stop?
No.
Oh, very.
Yeah. I just want to make a comment personally for me. I live about 3 blocks away from here, over on Tender Street. And I've had a personal situation similar to this.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not a policeman. In the housing cooperative, we have people sleeping in our driveways and in our operations there. And my responsibility there is to keep the place safe. So I've had the experience of asking people to leave very, very nicely over time, them not leaving, coming back, and then getting in a rage situation with them. And then reverting back to realizing that's just not the way to do it. and talking to them more like people on a personal basis, right? One of the things that really bothers me about the situation, in that situation, is that people leave needles behind and leave garbage behind. So people come in and sleep in that situation.
Right.
So that's a very personal thing for me, and I don't know if we can, I don't know what their reaction is to this. I know it's a bit of a sideline from your story, but.
One of the things that I'd really like to stress here tonight, I appreciate the comment, but that's an interesting intervention.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? To do it through action. Oh, you've got a mic on, so.
Were these people kids, or were these people like
Adults.
adults? Because
yeah,
rarely ever happens with kids.
Uh-huh.
And I know
And
that
also you're
from,
on Pender Street, right? So
yeah, Pender and Hastings area is totally different
Right.
from the Granville, Davie commercial area.
Right.
Like, because we're the kids. This is coming from kids' voices, not the adults.
Right.
You know, like, adult street life, by the time you're an adult and you've lived in the street your whole life, you end up being kind of psychotic or grumpy or really, really high on drugs or really just addicted to drugs. And you can't do nothing about it. And you end up being grouchy because your entire life, that's all you've had to deal with, is people going, wake the fuck up, you know? And that's what ends up happening is they just get like careless. They're just like, I don't care, my life is over anyways. Fucking, you know? And it happens every day. And you gotta think, okay, there's kids and then there's adults. Kids are kids, you know, and you gotta treat them like kids, but also, street kids you gotta treat like adults mentally because we're very, like, I feel that a lot of us are very smart and we know what we do and we know why we do it. But, yeah.
Move on. You want to try one more here? You want to go on? Is that a stop? No, then I'm going to move on, because we'll just get into lots of discussion. Okay, let's move on into the squeegee scene, okay?
What about those two?
Yeah, over here.
Yeah.
Over here.
Huh?
Hey, Bailey, wake up.
What? Fuck.
I just took Louse away, man.
Who?
The cops, man. He's gonna be so fucked without his medication, man.
Oh, fuck. Shit.
Fuck, man, I'm so dope sick. Fucking tired, man. Cold.
Well, hey, I got my morning fix, man, if you want to come and do some.
Man, you know I've been clean for 2 days.
Oh,
Fuck.
whatever, you wake me up at this time, whatever, I'm just trying to do a solution. Fuck. I'm going to do it. If you're coming, you're coming. You're not, you're not.
Fine, fuck.
We'll find less tomorrow.
Stop.
Thank you.
Who would you replace? The tall one. I'll give you that. Yeah. Where do you want to go from?
I guess when I'm waking them up.
Okay.
Louse, get up. Bailey.
What? Fuck? What? Where's Louse, man?
I need you to help me.
What?
I need to get high, but you can't let me.
What?
Maybe you could get high and I could watch you.
Are you sure you're not already fucked up, man? You're waking me up.
No, I'm serious.
Why, man? What's up?
Well, I don't know. I just.
Where's
Do you
Louse?
Well, you know where I'm coming from, don't you? You want to get high right now. You're going to get high.
Yeah, you woke me up. Huh? Dude. You're trying to quit? 2 days, it's getting on you, isn't it?
No, it's just. I feel like being around it. I just.
I don't know, man.
Okay, see, I'm sorry.
That was good.
CR. Okay, this is a very insightful, I think, intervention. There's a plea. I mean, I don't know. Maybe. This affected me deeply.
The fucking crowd laughing through me. I thought they were laughing at me.
No, they weren't laughing at you. They were seeing something. I think people were seeing something.
And then I thought I got his name wrong. I was like, oh.
Here, you hold that because you need it. There's a plea going on here. Yeah, you're asking for something. Do you know how to give him what he wants?
No, he confuses me. He makes me feel so bad for him that I don't even want to do it. You know, because I know, you know, being a user myself and having friends, right? I know, you know, they get triggers, right? Triggers would just make you do it, you know? And so he's asking for something I don't understand, you know? He makes me feel like worried about him, you know, more than wanting to do it in front of him. And also, I think also, like, you know, it'd just be weird to do it with someone sitting there just watching. I don't know.
Can we try it again? Can we just see if we can take it a bit further?
Well, if you want to pick up near the end of the scene.
Yeah.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Pick up near the end of the scene.
Come on, get it off. Do it.
What, man? Fuck.
You're not new to this, man. Fuck, I need your help. Fucking do it.
So you want me to sit here and just fix in
And talk
front of
me
you in this alley?
Just talk me through it, man.
Why, man? What's wrong, dude?
You're taking too much time. Just do it.
Relax.
Are you gonna get high right now?
Oh, yeah, but I'm
Okay,
gonna
well,
go
then just do
somewhere
it.
warm and do it, man. I don't want to do it here. Go to a bank stall or something. What the
Just do it, man. Fuck, come on. You're pissing me off.
Maybe you should mellow out, man. What the fuck? You wake me up at what time in the morning, you know, and you're all over me? What the hell, dude?
I'm sorry. Just come here.
Fuck.
They just took our friends away.
Who took our friends away, man? Where's Laos? Dude, whatever, man. You want me to do it here? Like, why?
I just... It's the second best thing for me right now. So just, please, just for me, for our friendship, for that feeling along, will you just please do it and
Okay, man, that's what you want, dude.
That's what I
Are
want.
you sure?
Yes, that's what I want.
I don't know. You're getting weirder and weirder.
Okay,
I think.
okay. Put it in my arm.
Are you sure? Yeah, man, it'll make things better.
I told you to talk me out!
Holy cow, man! I just need a fix, fuck. Oh, dude.
Okay, come here. Okay, you just do it.
You gotta make up your mind here. I'm going to have a fix, dude. I think you need to go take care of yourself, dude. I think you need help or something, man.
People recognize this dance, right? Yeah, if I can use that word. Where does this character go? I mean, would this character put herself in somewhere to? No, you don't think so?
Never, dude.
Never?
I know there's more, like, I'm trying to quit. I go to detox, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get even more wired than I am already, you know?
So what's the solution for him?
Yeah.
Smoke some dope.
Hell yeah, smoke some pot and go to sleep and sleep it out for a few days. I think it's just really hard to do that.
Right.
But, like, he just, like, got down to, like, what my character was trying to say so hard, but, like, didn't know how to say it, and was too scared to say it, and, like, you know, it's just like, when he was like, come on, man, you gotta talk me out of it, you know, like, that's what I wanted him to do in the first place. I wanted him to be like, no, man, you've been clean. No, you shouldn't be doing it. But he wouldn't. He tried to convince me instead, but that was like, So perfect, man. Thank you. That's awesome.
Okay, we're going to move on into Squeegee.
Hey, George! Hey, guys, I'm gonna be at work in 5 minutes. Get off the road! Hey, fuck you, buddy!
Wash your window.
Oh my god, totally. Like my window was so dirty because I drove over the Coca-Cola. Oh my god, you guys should get little badges that say Squeegee Kids on it and welcome people in the city. Thank you.
Light.
Hey, man, watch off the road, you fucking asshole!
Wash your window.
Oh God, hope he doesn't come to my car.
I'll do it for free.
No, leave it alone, leave it alone, I can't handle this! Go away, leave it alone!
Have a good day.
Hey, my money goes to your brother, buddy, get away from my car!
Shut up.
God damn.
Wash your window. Sure. Wash your window. Shit. Get the fuck out of here!
Stop!
I'm waiting for other people to do it.
Okay, who would you replace?
Yeah.
Interventions replace Freddie, and where would you go from?
From where I see them coming.
Okay,
Remember, it's all snow melt.
Okay.
yeah.
Forget your squidge.
Okay, about here, yeah? Yeah.
Hey, hold up. Hold up, stop. Whoa! Okay, you need to back off. What do you think you're doing?
You're under arrest.
I need to see some ID.
Right here.
We're the police.
You've been
Where's
squeegee.
your ID?
I need a badge number or something. Hold up. I need a badge number or something right now. You can't do this to me. I know my rights.
My badge number is.
Let's hear it. I can't see that. All right. So what are your grounds for arresting me right
Squeegee, you're under arrest. Resisting arrest, causing a disturbance in traffic.
Yep.
now? Well, fucking, I'll go walk over there. Okay. You don't have to do this.
It's too late now, ma'am. Just causing trouble.
Oh, hey, wait! Where do you think you're going? Both of you. That's it.
That's it.
You're both coming in.
Both under arrest. You both have the right to remain silent.
Anything
you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Okay,
Ma'am,
let's-
don't resist arrest.
Let's stop here, let's stop. Let's stop.
She ruined it for you.
Gabriel. Okay. So Gabriel, what I can see is you're hoping that by starting to talk to them, you're going to stop this thing from happening.
Yeah.
And in fact, you never hit her, him,
no.
right? You never. Could you
Well,
come up here?
I don't know. She was kind of able to get away from us, and then she asked for our badge number in public.
Yeah.
So we're like, oh man, now we got to show her, right? Or else like, we'll totally look bad in front of all the tax-paying, car-driving citizens.
Okay, so she actually got your badge number.
Yeah, we showed it to her.
Okay, that's good. People don't often do that here because they
that's-
hide their badge numbers.
That's why right afterwards it was all by the book and, what she did wrong and, and just cuffing her, nothing more,
Okay. Reality?
Yes.
You came to Freddie's rescue because it took so long, kind of like, because you could see it going. Yeah.
I figured they're standing there, they're yelling at him. I'm just gonna, let's go.
Yeah. And it blew up.
Well, if this is where we set it, main and terminal,
Yeah.
me and her would have been gone up the stairs on the SkyTrain, out of there. You guys would have never fucking catched us.
I don't know about that.
We didn't have enough stage, dude.
Okay, there's some dispute between reality and the police about what actually would have occurred.
See?
This guy says cops eat too many donuts, so we never would have caught them.
I'm nice and thin though.
Okay. This intervention opens up the possibilities of some kind of resistance to this. Is there anything you want to say before you go?
I don't know. if it was like, I guess if it was me, I don't know, I might have like fought if they were like actually coming at me and starting to hit me, but I don't know
That's
if
what
that
I
would,
did.
yeah, I don't know if that would really like, for the purpose of this like play or whatever, do anything or accomplish anything, I don't know.
I think in that kind of situation, it would have most likely created more friction.
Yeah.
And if me as a police officer ever seen you again, you're on my hit list. You know.
Okay, this intervention poses a question though, because this intervention takes steps towards this not happening. And I'm just wondering if there's an inspiration in here. You know what the scene is, not through conversation though, through action. Is there another possibility? Thank you very much. Is there a different physical idea that could take this further, that could deal with this somehow? Anybody?
Ooh, we got a maybe over here.
I've got a maybe.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
I was wondering.
Through action.
Pardon me?
Through action.
Which means you got to come on stage.
I want you to try it
Oh, I
here.
thought you were discussing.
No, I'd like you to try, because actions speak much louder than words. Okay, who would you replace? Okay, come.
Yeah, which one? Because he gets beat up. And I
Yeah,
just
which
kinda-
one? It's very important, of course, which one? Freddie or reality? Who would you replace?
We were
This
just
guy
beating
gets
him up.
beat up, she runs away.
Him. He's the one who gets beat up. Okay. Take that, or do you want me to do this for you?
And then
You okay?
he's getting beat up. You should come over and just start
Okay.
smashing him. They're trying to catch me?
Yeah, they're catching you, yeah.
Okay, come. Hey, stop. What's wrong? What's going on? Aha, what are you doing? Stop. What the? Hey, you want the squeegee? Sorry, take it. No problem. Bye. Hey, what do you want from me? I'm doing something wrong with the squeegee, so take it.
You're obstructing traffic.
Don't you guys have better things to do, like catch murderers?
You're a
Instead of
criminal.
A kid trying to
We
make
have people
somebody-
hired to do that. We're supposed to take care of
You
people
guys
who
are
are
a team.
squeegeeing
You
and
should just all
disturbing
stick
people.
together and catch the really bad guys, not just a kid like me trying to wash some guy's
But
window.
we
Maybe
let
it's
you
a
get away
flare.
Are
with
you
something
trying to tell
small.
us how to do our job?
Well, somebody has to.
That's
We're
it.
the citizens. I think we're way more civilized.
If we
than
let you
cops
get away
are.
with something, the next thing you know, a little guy's gonna be going around pornography and he's gonna get a hold of a nuclear
Fine.
bomb.
Okay, fine. Punish me like you punish a 5-year-old. Take his candy away, his little bike away. Take my squeegee away.
But you're not a 5-year-old.
Okay, I'm a 13-year-old. Take my squeegee away and leave me alone.
You're
I'll go-
13?
Yeah.
Do you live at home with your parents?
You retard, what the hell am I doing here?
And we must take you in anyways,
Yeah,
man.
you gotta come.
You have to
Child
come.
services.
Run away. What are you guys gonna do? Fix my life? You're just gonna drop me at my mom's house and
No,
then
no.
send
If
me
your
away?
home environment is not good, you can go to a lovely foster
Oh,
home.
foster home. You ever lived in a foster home? Tell me. What's it like? Are the parents nice?
Free
Ooh.
food.
Nice place to live, better than sleeping in an
You know
alley.
what? I can go to a church and get free. Actually, I don't know, but you know.
Well,
sure, there's places
while
I can get
you're,
free.
while you're 13, that's not up to you to decide.
Okay,
And it's
don't
against the
really
law
come
for us to
violence,
let you
okay?
go.
I got
We're
friends
not
down
trying to
there.
be violent.
Oh,
Come
what
on,
are you-
man, let's go.
Threatening a police officer.
Threatening. Oh my God, you're trying to beat up a freaking 13-year-old.
Does it look
Come
like
with
that,
us.
ma'am? You're
Come
under
with us.
arrest.
Okay.
Okay.
You're going away. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Is that she is not a she is
Yeah.
him, and she is like, looks like him and his age.
Yeah. It's okay, but come on out here. There's lots that can happen. Did you think this was going to get this complicated?
No, I mean, I don't know, right? I just kind of thought, like, it's so innocent, like, a squeegee, like, just take the damn thing away and leave me alone. Like, why do you need to take me to the police station and wait so many hours and all that stuff? Like, I find, it's just like, just take it away. I'm just innocently trying to get some change, And
Okay.
it's just.
Can we have some of the, can you answer her question?
Well, the main reason that we as police officers hassle squeegee kids is because, the tax-paying car drivers don't like squeegee kids.
And also the squeegees are usually stolen, and in general, it could be considered a weapon, and it is dangerous for the squeegeer.
And it's not good for tourists.
No.
What's that? Yeah, there's a squeegee bylaw in town. Matt, this is you.
Yeah.
Do you have any comment on this?
I don't know. I think in both scenarios, I would have got beat up. Like, if they're out to beat me up, they're going to beat me up. And if they don't beat me up here, they're going to haul me off and beat me up.
Right, so you're feeling this, Freddie's going to beat it. If they get him, he's getting beat up.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what he says, doesn't matter what he does. Okay.
Because that's what their first intentions were anyways.
Right.
When they grabbed me, right? So.
I kind of forgot the fact that he was much older, So.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm like 18.
Yeah, there's a spirit to this, though. This has come up many nights. I'm going to ask a question of you just before I let you go. Because, of course, this isn't fantasy. This is happening in our streets here. And Rena's here, and maybe as a way to feed into Rena, I just want to take a minute to do this. Ideas from you. What do we do to stop this from happening? Yeah.
Take a look at the people that were in the cars. They were the people in the cars, John Q. Public, myself, my Subaru, are as oppressed as the young woman standing at the side because we do nothing when things like this happen. So we're as responsible and as culpable as police.
So if I can paraphrase, the people in the cars should be on the lookout for stuff like this. We, the public.
Definitely, and to recognize that it's not a squeegee law, it's an obstruction of traffic law.
Mm-hmm.
So if I, as someone driving my car says, I was not obstructed, that delays the charge.
But there's also a squeegee law now too.
Yeah.
One specific.
I don't know, like I'm myself, I'm a squeegeer, and I'm really good at it, I'm a professional, and I can get off the road like before the cars start going, and most squeegee kids can, and I don't know what their problem is, because we can get off.
There's a couple hands up here, and then I'll come to you. Okay, is that okay? Yes.
David, your question isn't the right question.
Well, what would the right question be?
The question is, why are so many young women and men unemployed and living on the street and living in poverty, and what can we do about that?
And the whole onus shouldn't be on individuals who are the oppressed to do all the work. Like everybody who's sitting here is probably fairly sympathetic.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing we need to do is get rid of the panhandling bylaw, which outlaws squeegeeing. We need to have
that would be a great
jobs.
thing that would
We
happen.
need to have welfare that treats people with dignity and that provides enough money for people to live on.
We also need child welfare for kids between the ages of like 16 and up, like between those ages where you can't, because like it's so rough, because that's when it's the roughest, like you're finally like not like hassled to get taken into foster care and blah blah blah, and then like you're stuck with nothing, you're getting your squeegee taken, you're not allowed to panhandle anywhere. What are you gonna do? You can't even get a job. Like most kids can't get jobs if you don't have a place to live in the first place. And welfare is the only way to get off the street so you can get a job and then like get your shit together.
I just wanted to say about the reason why Freddie in the first place was probably getting beat up is just because to save all the paperwork and to save and bringing him down to the police station. There's no files reported, so it's not a problem. You know what I mean? It doesn't seem as apparent to other people that this is a problem because the reports aren't being filed because they aren't being brought down to the station. They're just being beat up. It's easier to deal with that way.
Okay, this is
One of the major problems with welfare for young people is to get welfare at a young age, or to get into most apartments at a young age, or even some services, you have to have a parent signature. And if you run away from home, parents can always say, oh, but they can come back home, right? So maybe around that age, when a kid leaves to the street and says, "That's it, I want to be an individual," they should get their right to sign their own name.
Yeah.
Okay, anything you want to say before you go?
Well, I just know that, when kids come to my car, like sometimes I swear I have no money in the car because I don't have any, and they'll still wash it. And I feel like if I didn't have any parents at home, I'd take them and be like, want to come to my house and you can live with me and I would help you, whatever, But I got parents who live in my house and, they're parents. I'd bring all the kids that were my age with me.
There's no obligation to pay a Squeegee kid.
Nope.
No,
It's
but
by donation. Service by donation.
All Squeegee kids, they probably don't have much money either, so they're not gonna jump down your throat if you don't have much money.
I know they're nice. They've all been nice to me. It's just that, in my heart, I'm only 20, and it hurts me to see people, kids my own age, and then just of course I want to give them something. That's the only thing I can do. If there was something bigger I could do, I would do it. But I don't know. That's just me.
Caring counts.
That's just me.
Thank you very much. Okay, I'm going to suggest we move into the next scene, please, into the panning scene.
Okay.
It's 9:20.
There's some change.
Hey, want some money?
Yeah, man.
Just wondering.
Oh, poor girl. How are you today?
Spare some change?
Oh, have you let God into your heart?
Not lately, man. Sorry.
Oh, he could help you on your path and your way. Just read this. And remember, Jesus loves you.
Spare a cigarette? I don't smoke.
Spare some change?
Get a job.
Sweet, thanks, man.
What a waste of money.
Of course he's gonna spend it on drugs.
No doubt.
Spare some change?
Hey, need a place to sleep? You can sleep at my place.
Go away.
Hey, you, wait! Where do you think you're going?
Stop. Stop.
Oh, hello, Sierra.
Who would you replace?
Me.
No.
No?
Shorty when she's doing her sickle back.
Okay, now I want to ask, do you think that character is being oppressed?
Yes.
You can replace her if that's your answer. And
You want us to not come in at all?
well, let's see what happens.
Spare some change?
I'm really sorry, but I think you're really sexy, and I haven't been laid in a couple of days or a couple of years. Listen, try to understand.
Okay, let's come out here. Let's come out. So you're trying to make a point with
Well,
it.
I was just like, if that guy, like we have the cop who, like you're supposed to have sometimes if another cop saw another cop beating someone so bad, then they have some type of moral, I can't believe I've done this to my life. I was like, this person he's drunk. I don't know how this person is, but I mean, everyone's human. I mean, he's coming from something, and I was gonna jump in for the Christ guy. I just think, meaning depression of the brain. Okay, he's found Jesus, and that's sort of how he's keeping above water. I mean, that's kind of like oppression in his head. just to take it the extra step, like he be down there and he's trying to say something, like at least like he came up to her. He wasn't like the people that walk right by, but just to take it the next step, like if he would have went down, listen, I found Jesus, and she was like, well, I don't give a fuck, but well, I'm sorry, that's the path I'm on, and I'm trying to do something. Like that thing. Same with the drunk, like I'm sorry, I have trouble, I'm a lone person. I live in a hotel. I watch these stupid videos with all these women on it. Like, I don't know, just some type of thing where like everyone could go the next step, and not just they're not cardboard figures.
Okay.
That's all I wanted to do.
Anything from you on this? No. Okay. Thank you very much. That's okay. Thank you. Okay, let's go for when the police are coming in, okay?
Hey, you, hey, wait. Where do you think you're going?
Arcade?
Didn't you hear us calling you?
Stop.
Haha.
Who'd you replace?
Lisa.
Reality.
Yeah.
So the skateboard, the squeegee, and the footy tab.
And your hat.
Okay.
Let's just see the face. Okay, there we go. And I'll do this. Okay?
I know I'm not supposed to be doing this, but that man was trying to make a move
You
on
also
me.
know you're not supposed to be squeegeeing. Or
Okay, but I won't anymore. He was trying to make a move on me, and I don't feel safe. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing out here.
Well, you're not supposed to be panhandling. You know that.
Well, then I won't anymore. He was trying to make a move on me.
Well, you shouldn't be. If you weren't out here, that wouldn't have happened.
Well, then I won't anymore.
What's your name?
Lisa.
Lisa what?
Bell.
And what's your date of birth? I'll bet you it's January 1st, 1980, isn't it?
But he was trying to make a move on me. Aren't you guys going to do anything about
You
that? You're police
don't look
officer.
like you're taking very good care of that cat.
But it's my cat. He's my love.
Well, it doesn't really look like it now, does it?
Well,
If you
Hanging him around?
If you loved him, you'd keep him at home.
well,
where
I
he's
don't
safe.
have a home.
Well, if you loved him, you would have a home.
Don't look at me.
Well, if you people paid much more attention to us kids in the streets, then maybe we would have homes.
That's not our problem.
Well, then don't. Sorry if I'm screeching or whatever.
It's not our fault you can't handle your parents' discipline.
Do you want to go to jail? Or do you want to quit wasting our time?
Excuse me. There was a lady down the street who just got her purse stolen. She
What?
was beaten up really, really, really bad.
Was she wearing expensive shoes?
Hell yeah!
We're all dealing with something right here.
I think you might need help.
This is my job.
The guy has a gun.
I don't care. This is my job. I have orders to do this.
Oh, I remember you. You're from the Bible course, right? Yeah. Here, I'll take her home, all right? It's okay. Here.
I'm taking this cat to a good home.
Oh, she can live with me. Here. Here's $100.
Well, a lot just happened here. Let me try to sort this out.
She wearing nice shoes.
Like, I know that wouldn't happen in real life, but I was just sort of trying to slip in that because she's a rich person that the cops
Yeah,
would actually care.
I think we
They
got
wouldn't
it.
really say, are they wearing rich shoes? Yeah? Okay.
I think we got the point. Was this at all different from what normally happens?
A little bit, yeah.
How?
I don't know, I guess it's mainly because she wasn't just standing there and let us like abuse her and stuff. And it was more than just standing up for her rights and saying that we're supposed to wear our badge because, we all see what happens when people start saying that. But she was really, I don't know, for me, she was really hitting on sympathy. But, she's still just a street kid, street trash.
When I was walking down the street, I'm like, I was the suit that we walked by
Yeah.
and it was all like, drug addict, but I hear what she says, right? Like I'm walking by.
I sort of felt sorry for her, but I figured she should go back home to live with her parents, so I'll be mean to her, but I won't, abuse her, I guess.
As long as she gets out of my sight, I don't care.
Okay.
I don't remember what exactly it was that she said, but something, like I was standing there and I was still like trying to get in my character, gonna walk down, and like I just heard it was just like, you know, just because she's just like, she's trying whatever she can to get.
Right, okay, this poses a question for me. Maybe it's because this came up last night, I'm not sure. I just want to ask a quick question here. How many people here have ever seen somebody getting harassed by the police on the street?
Or have been harassed.
Or, well, no, because I'm asking a particular question at the moment. Yeah?
I've seen it.
Yeah, and how many of you have ever gone to see what's going on and tried to help? Okay, a number of you. Just very, very quickly, has that been has good stuff come from that, anybody?
No.
You got arrested for it. Anybody else, has good stuff, you know?
I remember once I was getting harassed by the police and some lady, I don't know who she was, but thank God for her. She come running up, "What are you guys doing to my niece? What are you doing to my niece?" And it's like, and they just like totally backed off me because they thought this lady was my aunt, right?
Right.
So it was just like, and she's just like, "Come on, let's get something to eat." And it's just like, thanks, lady, you know?
Okay, because something called Cop Watch has come up a number of times, and this is this is in that realm, you know, of that, and it strikes me like a really good idea. Anybody want to talk about that just for a second? Go.
A couple of nights ago, it was originally brought up where Cop Watch was in Vancouver for a little bit, but it didn't really keep going. Not enough support maybe, but it runs down in the States in a few cities, and Cop Watch goes around and watches the cops and gets whatever they can on tape because, you know, you need some kind of proof to prove what's going on, right? And there's already been talk, there's been talk since it came up here, there's been talk that there is still some equipment and so some people who are willing to support getting Cop Watch back here in Vancouver again.
Anything you want to say before you go?
I'm just saying, if the cops are really out to protect us, then why don't they protect everyone and not just certain people?
Well,
They're out to protect the taxpaying citizens. Yeah.
They can't make any money off of us, so whatever.
But I'm only 13, so I don't know.
Yeah.
You seem to know a fair bit, actually. Thank you very much. What?
Squat, right?
Yeah. Is there another action in this scene? If not, we'll move on. Yeah? Okay, very fast, please.
Berkeley, and they got like a really strong cop watch from Berkeley.
Yeah.
And Berkeley's a very safe place with the police. Like they're really by the book, and they're, you know, you don't get beaten up by the cops in Berkeley because it's like small town. They got cop watch and stuff.
Okay.
Does a good job.
Just so I'm sure people in the theater here didn't hear that. He's saying that in Berkeley, Cop Watch really works, and it's a much safer place because Cop Watch is there. Yeah? Okay, yeah, let's move on into the squat, please.
Fucking cops, dude.
Yeah, I know what you mean, man. Took me all day to make this money. Took my squeegee 7 times, man.
At least you got some dope. I could really use some right now.
Vanessa. It's your hair?
Yeah, I know.
So mine dope too.
What's up?
Laos is dead, man. He was found with a syringe in his arm with heroin, man. Never did heroin. I think he committed suicide, man.
It was bound to happen sooner or later.
But it shouldn't have happened, man. It shouldn't have happened. He tried talking to me, saying fucking shit was terrible and he couldn't handle it, but I wasn't listening. Just wasn't there.
Don't stress yourself. The kid was a loser anyways.
Fuck you, man.
Fuck you.
Hey, fuck you know, man.
You only pick on a fucking
Piece of
cripple.
shit.
Fuck
Shut
you.
up! Come sit down. Fuck.
Man, I need to get a high to clear my mind or something.
I got a little bit left. Strong. Careful.
Right on, Monty, you rock. Man, Louse was my best friend, dude.
Why don't you shut the fuck up, dude? He was my best friend. If I fucking could have done something about it, I would have fucking done it. Wouldn't be just sitting here and complaining and bitching and moaning about how fucked up it is for me.
Fuck you.
Shut up. Fuck.
What the hell's her problem?
Lois is dead.
She's a crackhead.
Lois is dead. Go figure.
Hey, baby, what's up?
Not much. I ran into those cops. Hope you weren't too attached to your skateboard, man.
Fuck.
Just glad they didn't take my cat.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm alright. You look pretty roughed up, though.
I feel pretty roughed up.
Why don't you go to the hospital?
I ain't going to no fucking hospital.
Why not?
Cause you know I hate the fucking hospital.
You need to go to the hospital.
No, he doesn't, man. Look at him. He's dope sick.
He's beat up.
He don't know shit.
Plus, I want you to take care of me anyways.
I've been trying. I go out in Squeegee, they're gonna take my squidge. I fucking go pan, they're gonna fucking take my cat.
Would you bring back any dope?
No.
You know, you could work or do something like that.
Stop.
Hello. Yes, I know. Be good to her.
And where do you want to go from?
When he's telling me to go out and work.
When he's telling you to go and work.
Oh, baby.
Hey, baby.
You know, you could always work or something.
No, I don't want to.
You can always go rob someone.
No, I don't feel
Why
like going
not,
to jail.
dude? Why don't you fucking do it, dude? We fucking...
I'm not the one with the heroin problem. You are. Why don't you go support your own habit?
Look at me. Does it look like I fucking can? I just got my
Well,
fucking.
your
I just got my
boyfriend,
rib.
man.
I just got
Why
my
don't you
6
take
fucking
care of
ribs broken. So they wouldn't beat up you. What the fuck's up with that?
Doesn't mean
And then
I'm
now
gonna go-
you
doesn't mean I'm
won't. Now
gonna
you
go-
won't even help me out.
Doesn't mean I'm gonna go out and get you go out and work so you can get some heroin for your problem.
Why don't you support your own squat habit and your own food habit too?
Yeah, man.
Instead of us doing it.
Because the cops take my squeegee all the time.
Well, they take mine, too. Doesn't mean I don't go out and steal another one. Fuck. Quit your fucking...
Come on,
bullshit.
who's the one that showed you where to sleep, where to eat,
Doesn't
everything
mean
when you
I'm-
first got down here?
Doesn't mean
You
I'm
know,
gonna go
I do
around.
all that for you, and you ain't gonna do me this little favor?
No.
Whatever.
Yeah, fuck. Why don't you just go home? Fuck.
You better figure out something to help out
I'll just
around
go
here,
find
man, because you're
somewhere
not getting any more help from me, dude.
I'll just go find
I guess
somewhere
you
else
don't
to
love
stay.
me then.
No.
Good luck.
Go right ahead, dude.
You don't get beaten up too bad in the morning.
Get the fuck out of our squad.
Yeah.
Fuck you too.
Slut.
Where are you going? If you can't be here, where are you going?
Well, I guess for tonight I'll go find another doorway till I can go find another squat, look around. You can always find another one somewhere. If not, there's doorways, whatever.
Nicer people.
Yeah. Is this an option?
Find a more positive group of friends, even if they are on the street, ones that aren't going to be doing heroin or asking me to support their habit for them.
Right. Okay. And is this possible for you? Is it possible for reality to get out of this situation here with these people?
It's possible.
Yeah?
Because this time she has her cat with her.
Yeah. Nice and loud so people here can hear.
She has her cat, so yeah. Because that's
Yeah.
like her family, right?
Right. So she's not out of here yet. She's got this. She can get out of here at this point. Or you can't go after her. You're all messed
Yeah,
up.
I would if I could, but
Yeah?
I mean, those two are both too high to come chasing, so.
Fucking.
I want to know because I know about the complexity of these relationships. Does her walking out here have any ramifications, like tomorrow when you meet her or the next day if you run into her? Like, what happens?
She loses any support and help from me because You know, all I cared about was her bringing something else back into the squat, and she was sitting there bitching.
But wouldn't you have more respect for her for not doing it?
Huh? Me myself, possibly, but I doubt it because, you know, that wasn't really my worry. If you were doing it or not, it was just wondering if you're going to bring anything back in the squat.
See, exactly. They're not real friends in the first place if they're asking you to go out and work.
Right.
But see, if they're real friends, they wouldn't ask you. And if they did, they'd respect your decision not to.
Right. Okay. I want to bring up something that's come up other nights here, of course. Vancouver, as you may well know, has become a global destination spot for child sex. And I think that's happened for many reasons, not just one reason. But the pressures that we're dealing with here, of course, are very real. Anything you want to say before you go? Okay, thank you very much.
And the pressures, like the pressures isn't even in here in this situation. It's also out on the panhandling situation where, you know, it could be 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, you know, bar rush, still no money, and a guy goes up to a girl or whatever and offers for sex. Or a guy, yeah. The pressures are, you know, more than just in here.
It doesn't even have to be at bar rush. I've been walking down the street with my Squeegee, and I've had guys pull up, like on Granville, and guys pull up and ask me, you know, oh, I'll pay you for sex. And it's like, fuck you, buddy, you know?
Yeah, they think
like,
just...
whatever, I'm walking down the street.
They think street kids, anybody will just, you know, they ask and they think it's gonna happen. I can sit there all day and not make anything and have 3 or 4 perverts come and ask me for, you know, sex for money, you know? And it's up to me if I wanna take it. But there's some people who don't have that much strength to sit on the sidewalk all day, take people's bullshit all day, make $4 and fucking, you know, what are they gonna do with $4, you know? I don't know anybody who can live on $4. Do you?
A lot of aggressors have chosen street youth in many ways. Like you've got the aggressive police officers, right? You know, they choose street youth. They choose that kind of beat so they can get the aggression out. Same with, you know, people who are into like sexual power trips, right? They choose the people that are down the most.
Is that an intervention?
It's a question.
No, we'll have a chance for questions and discussions later, okay? Okay, I'm going to suggest we pick up then just as we're getting reality out of here, just as the pressure's increasing to get her out of the squad.
Okay. All right. Well, you can always work or something.
Fuck you, I'm not going to do that.
Why the fuck not, man? You owe us.
Come on, we take care of you, you know? We're supposed to be a family. We're supposed to love each other, you know? What, don't you love me?
Yeah, man. Who's your boyfriend? Do you like seeing him like this or something?
No.
You know, we let you stay in the squat. We give you food whenever we can. You know, what have you brought in for us, eh? How have you helped?
Yeah, man. Fuck.
It won't take long anyways.
Quickest money.
You can always go home, you know.
Yeah, why don't you go home? Bet mommy and daddy would take good care of you there. Fuck. Fucking Twinkie bitch.
Fuck you. Get off my back, okay? I'll fucking go. Just fucking get off my back.
Alright, let's go.
Watch my cat.
Stop. Who would you replace? Reality. And from where? Oops, sorry.
I guess just from where I like started getting more pressure to go.
From where the pressure gets intense?
Yeah.
Do you want me to do this for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, we're supposed to be a family, you know? We're supposed to take care of each other.
Well, yeah, for sure, but fucking then let's go dumpster dive or some shit. And you got a blade, let's go fucking rip off a trick. I don't need to fucking like do that shit.
Well, go
Come
do
on.
that. Go do something to
Yeah,
get me.
let's fucking go, man. You've got a blade. Let's go. Oh, that was what I would do.
And we're going.
Yeah, dude. That's what I used to do.
You want me to watch your cat?
What you do is like you go to the corner, you get you go together, like
Yeah, and
like,
then you fucking
double deal, you know? And then what you do is you just go in, you like go, okay, pull into this corner over here, we'll do it there, you know, get them to stop, pull out a blade, and just go give me all your fucking money now, and just beat the shit out of them. You know? It's perverts, man. It's perverts who like pick kids off the street to fuck them for money, you know? Like, I think those are some people like that do deserve it, you know? So like they're gonna go there to like give us that candy there. I've done it.
Okay. Anybody down here want to talk about this before we let this go?
Well, she would have
Very quickly though, because we have to move on.
She would have gained great respect for me. One, she showed initiative. Two, she got balls. And three, she's gonna bring stuff into the squat. Right on.
Yeah, totally.
She could be one of the main suppliers to keep the squat alive.
Yeah, man.
Right.
And I would have ended up getting closer to her too, because we would be like beating the shit out of her together, you know?
So we've kind of come down to really limited options here, and you're making this decision. I mean, it's a drastic decision, I think, yeah? Yeah. Anything you want to say before you go?
No, just that, like, we have to ban poverty and not prostitution.
Mm-hmm.
And that, like, yeah, that's basically it.
Thank you very much. Okay, let's move into the last scene, please.
Come on, baby. I'll show you the ropes. You look really beautiful. Here, let me take this. It'll be okay. I'll take good care of you, alright?
Stop. I'm just going to say this is going to need to be the last intervention for you because we're trying to make time for some discussion. Who would you replace?
So just start. You're really beautiful. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of you.
But how do I know you're gonna take care of me? Like, you're leaving and I have to go and
I'm
do
not
this stuff,
leaving.
and I'm
gonna
really
be right over
scared.
there. I'll be right over there.
Yeah, but what's gonna happen? I mean, I'm gonna get in this car and this person's gonna take off and you're not gonna be there, and what am I supposed to do? I don't think this is how I should have to make money.
I'll give you a knife, if they try anything. If you want me to, I'll go with you. Just, we gotta do this, dude. He's depending on you. It's really good money, really fast, Instead of spending the whole day on the
Why do I need to
corner
sell my body to make money? There's gotta be other ways. Like, there's gotta be other ways to make money. I don't care. I just don't want to do this.
Just do it, man. Just, put it aside, your boyfriend's laying in the squat, totally beaten up, and he did it for you, you owe him, and you owe
man, but if he
us,
really
man.
cared about me, why would he make me go out and do this?
He's in pain, man. Fuck, if you were in pain, we'd fucking do it for you too,
Yeah, well, I just don't, this doesn't feel right.
It never does the first time, You'll get used to it. You don't even have to do it again, He just needs you right now. Come on, just stand here, smile. $40, blowjob, $80 away, $80. We get out of here right away, Go back to the squat. I'll be right here.
Hey, baby, going my way?
No. Oh, she's just nervous. Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's
really...
safe. It's safe. I
Come
know
on,
him.
baby, it's okay.
Yeah, he's a regular. Trust me. He's gentle.
I don't want to go by myself.
I'll go with you. Come on.
Let's stop this. You're in the car.
I don't want to be in the car.
You're here in the. How did that happen? You're in the car.
I pressured her.
You didn't expect this, did you?
No, that's not where I wanted to end up.
Yeah, this is hard. I know this is a hard thing that's just occurred, but it's very important to what's just occurred because this isn't a criticism, but it's easy to see something from there and go, oh, I understand how to solve this, but it's different here. It's different in real life. It's different in reality, right? also the name for a character. Anything you want to say before you go?
No, just that like, yeah, it is different from up here. Like I was coming from, I was like, yeah, just get up there and like, you don't need to do that shit and stuff. But when you're in the situation, like it makes you see like what it must be like when you're up there and you're like, you're so vulnerable, you know, and yeah, it's different up here, I guess.
Okay. Thank you very much. We're going to bring the intervention part of the evening to a close here. We've each night spent some time just talking, and we have about 6 minutes until credits roll. 6 minutes until, yeah, we did good, you did good. It's about 6 minutes until credits roll, so somebody.
Any questions? Yes?
Somebody please come to watch this, or maybe please on production come and watch this.
I don't know how many police are here.
We invited the whole precinct, but
Two judges showed up, and they really liked
Yeah,
it.
Judge Gove was here, and we invited the mayor and all of city council, and I'm not aware that any of them have come. In fact, we got an official no from the mayor.
there was a comment in the audience where it sounded like it was from a police officer. I can't remember what the comment was, but
retiring?
I can't remember. But it sounded. I thought that they were a cop. So. It's like the first night.
I just have something to say. Anybody out in this crowd? I said it every night, and I'll say it every other time. If you guys have learned anything from watching this, you know, anything at all, and next time you walk past a street kid, you know, not to just pretend they're not there or, you know, to totally brush them off, but, you know, to sit down or say hi and just have a conversation, because they will probably blow your mind away, because they're mostly the most insightful and artistic people you'll ever meet in your entire life.
And also, when you walk down the street and you see them, they might look dirty and kind of scrubby or whatever, but like, you see the patches that we wear? A lot of street kids wear patches, and if you like take 5 minutes out of your time to read them, or at least talk to the person, yeah, you'll like discover a lot of things about us. Like, right here says, Revolution is the festival of the oppressed. Like, that's why I wore this patch, because of this performance tonight. But also, you guys gotta like think about the fact that every day you hear it in schools, TV, blah, 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 that we're the future, right? And you gotta remember that since we are the future, and we've obviously survived through a lot of shit that most people can't survive through, like, we're gonna be around for a while as long as we don't fuck ourselves over too much, you know? And as long as people like, as long as we get at least this like scrape of respect, you know, it'll help keep us going. And we need respect just like everybody else, so think about it like we're everybody, like we're people's kids, you know? We can even be your kids and you won't even like realize it. A friend of mine like just finished seeing her mother, right? And like her mother didn't even recognize her. She recognized her mother didn't even recognize her, walked right past her. And this like happened like today, dude, like it's really harsh. And I don't know, you gotta think about the fact that you never know who you're brushing off when you're walking down the street. It might be the most intelligent person who might even like start a revolution, you never know.
Or even it might just be related to them in some way or another. Could be your niece or your cousin or anything.
And I would also like to say that a common misconception is that there's a great big difference between the rich, quote-unquote, yuppies and street kids, right? But like, I mean, there is no difference. Before I was on the streets, my mom's very rich. I was going to a nice school, you know, I had friends, I had really nice clothes, you know, like, and then one day I didn't have that anymore and I was on the streets, you know, it could happen to anyone. It could happen to your kids, it could happen to you, it could happen to anyone, you know. It's not like street kids are just this poor class, you know, like there's no class difference. There isn't. We're all people,
Folks, there's some questions out
Yes.
here. Okay,
Where's that?
somebody over here? Yeah? Down here? Yeah.
Yeah, I have a 16-year-old daughter, and this scares me to see this, and I'm thinking like, well, what would have to happen for you to want to? What would have to change at your house for you to want to go home or be able to go home?
Me?
Well, I'm talking about a magic wand here. Like, what would have to change for you to go, wow, I want to go home?
Respect.
Yeah, respect and just level of respect. I don't know.
Mutual respect.
Yeah, that too. I've noticed that personally with my family. I haven't lived with them for about 3-4 years now, and they're starting to get their shit together and stop drinking or whatever else their problems were. But it just seems kind of weird now. I've been taking care of myself for so long, and I've never had, even when I did live with them, they never really told me what to do. I was kind of like their babysitter, so they were never there anyways. So it would kind of feel weird if me personally were to go home now, because they're still fucked up, right? But what family isn't? But I've been taking care of myself for so long that I don't think I'd be able to have them telling me, meh,
Once you're in the street, you have to grow up right away. Like, you pretty much have no choice.
Yeah, man, once you taste freedom, there's no going back.
Okay,
Yeah.
two people want to say something really quickly here. Then.
All right, the only thing I want to say is that right around the corner here, there's, I don't know if it's the biggest cop shop in Vancouver, but it's a pretty damn big one. And right across the street from it is probably the worst corner in Vancouver. And then there's cops going out of their way to bust squeegee kids and harass panhandlers and harass kids that are sleeping. Like, what the hell's up with that,
Walking across the street and take all the fucking coke and heroin dealers out.
And the pimps and stuff, if they took care of the pimps and drug dealers and stuff, if they got rid of those people, well, I'm not getting rid of them, but stop that, and there wouldn't be so many problems in the street in the first place. We gotta focus on the real problems that are out there, and not those stupid little things that people have problems with. Okay, you could have just said that.
I was pulled in by Headlines as youth coordinator of this project, and it's been quite the interesting process. Very a lot of ups and downs, a lot of work, and a lot of amazing people came out of the woodwork to help with this project, like Rena, Sam Bob, Bree, stage manager, Montserrat, general manager, Mariana, David. A lot of people came out of nowhere to support this. Who? Shannon. Oh yeah, Shannon. And then, so as community partners, they came out, and here we brought youth, a couple of them straight off the street who just got into a place for this project and stuff like that, right off the street, and there was a bridge built to bring the community and everybody this. And this bridge can happen all the time. This group has worked amazing over this process. They've been in every day. They've worked hours that most people don't have to work in a 9-to-5 job and deal with issues that nobody has to deal with in a 9-to-5 job. These guys are amazing. So all it takes is just coming on down, grabbing some youth who live on the street saying, hey, let's work together to solve solutions. I'll give you a job if you work with me to find solutions, and we could slowly break away the poverty problem.
We have less than a minute, probably less than a minute to credits. I need to ask, would anybody who is involved in the project please come on stage right now? Anybody who is involved in the workshop, please come down here.
Come on. Bree.
This is, Bree's in the booth, you can't do that.
She should still come down.
This is closing night of the Squeegee project. And, Michael had some very important things to say. It's been a very important thing I think that's occurred here over these 5 nights. Thank you for tuning in across the Lower Mainland. Thank you here for coming very much. And above all, this has been an enormous amount of work from you folks. Thank you very, very much.